Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, my name is Abigail and I make videos about special needs, health issues, and my feeding tube. It's in my backpack right now. So today is Friday and my home health nurse came today. It was a pretty good visit. She said that as far as the pain and stuff goes and the general not feeling good, that's expected from healing. Let's see, what else did she say? I'm not at my goal weight yet, but I'm getting closer, so that's good. She was proud of that. Even though I can't have much by mouth, there's a few things that I can have, like some kinds of candies that will melt. So I can do M&Ms or Skittles. So we got a Walmart order today, like a small one, and I got some M&Ms and Skittles, and also because it's Friday, we do like a fast food night on Fridays most of the time. So I'm gonna get a Sonic Blast. It's basically ice cream and then whatever kind of candy you want in it. Most of them I can't have, but because I can have M&Ms, I'm gonna get a M&M Blast from Sonic for my thing, and then I think there was a drink that I said, but I can't remember what it was. I think it was a cherry limeade, but I'm not for sure. My stomach has felt very sore and kind of swollen. If painful looking things bother you, then don't look, but I wanted to show y'all this. So my J tube right here, this is the one I get feedings from. I don't know how well y'all can tell from the camera, but this is actually sticking out quite a bit at the top. So, there we go. I don't think y'all can tell that much on camera, but in person, it's sticking out pretty far. So, my home health nurse said to not worry about it because I'm getting my buttons soon. So, it's nothing to worry about. It is painful because it's a dangler tube, so it does dangle down, which makes it uncomfortable. But after I get my buttons, it should be a lot less painful. Like I said, the pain is from healing from surgery, and just that's why I generally just don't feel great. I'm really sore. I've been feeling very drained. Just don't have a lot of energy. You don't feel like doing a whole lot. So that's been kind of hard. Yesterday, I realized I wasn't drinking that much water. And then yesterday I started showing signs of dehydration. So we got some water flavoring, and I've been having water with water flavoring in it to help me drink it. Because we definitely don't want me getting dehydrated on top of everything going on. I do have a date to get my buttons finally, so I'm thankful for that. So I will tell y'all what that date is. So my surgery date is June 6th. It will be out of town in the same hospital that I had surgery at, but it will be outpatient, so I won't have to stay. I'll go home the same day. I do get 2 buttons, one for the G and one for the J. the J tube is intestines and the G tube is stomach, but my G tube is just to vent, aka get sick out of, and then the J tube, which goes to my intestines, it's for the feeds because I have gastroparesis, so part of my stomach doesn't work. During a previous surgery I had, my nerve got hit in my stomach, which partially paralyzed it, and also I have a pretty big hernia from a birth defect I was born with, and so my birth defect can cause a lot of health issues, and so it basically got to the point between the gastroparesis and the hernia being really bad, and they couldn't really do a very safe surgery. We ended up going for the feeding tube because I was losing a bunch of weight, and the things that I could hold down, like plain ice cream and certain kinds of candies and things like that, it wasn't enough to keep my weight up, and so I was losing a bunch of weight, so that's why I had a feeding tube surgery. So June 6th is the big day that I get. It's actually, I think it's considered a procedure, I'm not for sure. They don't have to cut, it's just they take out on the side of these dangler tubes right here, you can see this white part, they put like a little tool on that white part to deflate the balloon inside, and that will cause it to come out of my stomach. And then there's this stoma here, so right here where the circle part is, there's a balloon on the inside of that that's holding it in. Once they take this piece and they put the little tool in it to deflate the balloon, all this part will come out on both sides, and will this is what's called a stoma. So under this there's like this little hole, and they'll put the actual feeding tube button in, which is what a lot of people think of when they hear feeding tube. So I'll get 2 buttons, and then because I'll be getting the buttons, I will also be getting some extensions. I think that's how you say it. Extensions for the buttons. So they should give us a few at the hospital, but also I think my insurance will probably give me a few as well. So anyway, it's just a lot healing from surgery. I have a memorial service like 2 days after I get my buttons, so I'm hoping I'm able to go to that. But I'll just have to see how I'm healing and how everything goes. I do have to get put under for the procedure, but I don't stay the night or anything. It's a procedure where you can go home afterwards. So, yeah, it's been a lot to learn. If you did not see my video yesterday, I did the kind of what it looks like on the routine of setting up my feeding tube and everything. So go back and watch that video if you haven't seen it. But yeah, that's a little bit of an update for y'all. Thank you all so much for letting me share my life on here and watching my life, and for the support, the prayers, and I will let y'all know how everything goes as far as my placement of my buttons. If I don't feel like making a video, which I might not, then I may have my mom kind of give an update on the community tab where y'all can watch, or not watch, but read what's going on. So I really appreciate the support. Be sure that you subscribe if you're new. Hit that notification bell, because I post videos about my feeding tube, but I also have special needs. So I have a lot going on. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see y'all soon. Bye, everyone.